All right, hello. We are live to the Southern Oklahoma Kayak Anglers live stream. This is for the captain's meeting for the Carter Lake. Was the Rex Smith Lake as well, Roadrunner event, but we've got some updates that Zach will be talking about as far as this goes. If you were on and watching us, we can see the comments here. If you're live, we got a few things that we'll talk about here before we get into the captain's meeting, but we'll let a few people come on live. Something I want to say, just this is about the Carter Lake Roadrunner tournament. It's coming up tomorrow, Friday, April 25th. And the Southern Oklahoma Kayak Anglers Tournament Director, Zach Warren, and myself will be walking y'all through everything y'all need to know before hitting the water. We're streaming live right now on both Facebook and YouTube through StreamYard. So feel free to drop a question and comments, and we'll have time for a quick Q&A at the end of this captain's meeting. And right off the bat, Rex Smith Lake will be off limits this event due to the deteriorated weather conditions and safety concerns. We've got some Zach. I spoke to Zach earlier today, and of course he'll elaborate later on. But there was went and looked at some of the areas around Rex Smith Lake, and it could pose problems for someone's safety getting in and out of there. So I guess without any further ado, it looks like everything's going good. We've got a Devin Morris, Tim P watching. We should be live on Southern Oklahoma Kayak Anglers Facebook page. If we are, someone drop a comment and let me know. And as right now, I'll turn it over to Zach, and he can take it from there.
All right, guys, welcome. And we're just going to go ahead and get right off into this. First things first, make sure your waivers are signed. If it's not completed, you will not be allowed to fish in this event. There will be no exceptions. We're following the SOKA rules along with their specific guidelines. That list is available on Facebook. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, reach out to Kenneth, reach out to Shane Moore, Justin Beludu. These guys can help you get squared away with any questions you may have about the rules. So this is a catch photo release format, CPR. Two approved measuring devices are a catch board, a Yak Attack leaderboard. Fish must be caught on public waters within the tournament boundaries. So I spoke with Dibben earlier today, and he said that Rex Smith is looking really bad. Sometimes it can be a lot of trouble to get into because of mud. And we've been getting a ton of rain, so unfortunately, Rex Smith will be off limits for this event. Yeah. All right. So now let's talk about identifiers. Let me find it in here. Now let's talk about the weather first. All right. So we got east-southeast winds around 6 miles per hour. We're going to have gusts around 16 miles per hour. Humidity's 86%, dew point 67 degrees, and it looks like there could possibly be some rain clouds in the area. So stay diligent out there. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. Everybody should be pretty close to the boat ramp in case things do get bad. So we'll just kind of play that weather by ear, and if anything crazy happens, we'll either postpone or move it. So the identifier will be given out at the ramp tomorrow after you pay, and we've ensured that all your other stuff is ready. So tourney tags, you can write it on your hand, you can write it on a tag, but it has to be clearly visible in every photo, and it cannot touch the fish in any way. Unless it's on your hand's touching the fish, the identifier cannot touch the fish whatsoever. All right, so make sure it's visible, legible, make sure it's the right one. Now, all right, Here we go. So safety lights and PFDs. PFDs must be worn at all times. Safety lights, you know, you're going to need to have one on probably, especially if it's cloudy towards the end of the evening. It's going to be pretty dark out there. So make sure you have a safety light. Headlamps also pretty useful. And judging by what's going on at my house right now, you might need to bring some bug spray. Skeeter's getting bad. So if you have a motor or anything like that, you have to have it registered. You can look up the state and local regulations on that. If you have questions about that, reach out to Kenneth Little or Shane Moore. They both have motors and they're pretty well versed in how to get tagged and all that good stuff. So these photos, we are going to try something a little different. I think that the phone number's up here right now. Is that right, Kenneth?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so Tim Paul, by the way, yes, Yak Attack leaderboard is okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a phone number. It's also written down here. That's Kenneth Little's phone number. What I want you to do after you've received the identifier, after you've paid, I want you to text him your name. And then that will be where you send the pictures. We're working on some other stuff right now. We're still kind of trying to iron out the details, looking at a couple of different apps that we may be able to use for photo submissions. But for the time being, we're going to keep it simple. We're going to send it all to we're going to send it all to Kenneth. He's going to look at it. He's going to text me all the info. And if anybody has any questions about fish, where they were caught, what they look like, you can reach out to one of us and we'll make sure that we're completely transparent on that as well. So I'll be there. I'll try to be there about 4:45. I may get there just a little bit later, but we're going to start the check-in process as soon as I get there. If you get there before me, go ahead and get your boat launched. Just sit and wait. I promise I'm coming. I'm working at SOKA tomorrow, so I'll be driving back from there. Hopefully, I can get off a little early, but it should be fun. So launch time is going to be 5:30, and that's also lines in time. So you can start fishing right there at the dock, and lines out will be at 8:30. Photo submission deadline is also 8:30. This is a 3-fish limit tournament, and any fish caught after 8:30 will not count. Late uploads will also be disqualified. So after the deal, after we fish, come back up to the ramp. We'll have a little award ceremony, and we'll get you guys all on your way. And yep, I think that's it. Did I miss anything?
Yep. I just want to reiterate to please have the location for your photos turned on. That way, whenever you submit your photos, we can verify the location. That needs to be covered. If you have any other questions about the rules for hand placement and photo submissions, you can look on our Facebook group page under our rules, and it'll be in section 12 under photo criteria. There it gives a pretty good breakdown of everything needed to submit the fish for the photos.
All right, cool. So I guess that pretty much cover everything.
I see we've got several people on here that's watching, and it has come on. So we're looking forward to getting this going. We just want to let everybody know that there are several things we're working on. The internet here at the house is not that great right now. But anyway, we're working on several things to help streamline some of these jackpot events. For the major events, we've got Tourney X, and Tourney X is worth using when you have several anglers. But for the smaller events that are just 2 or 3 hours long, will be different, and that will be continuing to evolve throughout this season. So just bear with us, and you'll get to be part of this ever-changing process. We'll keep things going, and we're going to be very transparent about every decision made. Any rule changes, any updates, and how we're going to do these tournaments, and try to streamline this process. Trying to get everyone's paid entry at the ramp, and then getting off the water early for your photo submissions. And so every minute on the water is valuable for fishing, and we're going to try to maximize that as much as we possibly can through some possibly a different app and a payment process for these jackpot evolving throughout the season. So yeah, just stick with us, and we're glad to have everybody join with us on here, and we appreciate you guys' patience and understanding, and your input. If you have any input, we're all ears, and we're open to and make it better for everybody. And that's about all I got. Zach, if you ain't got anything else, I guess we can end the live stream captain's meeting.
No, I don't think I have anything else. Tim Paul asked if Yak Attack leaderboards are okay. Yes, those will be accepted measuring devices. Metzgerlet wishes everybody good luck. Looks like Dibben's finally going to come out for one. And yeah, I'm excited about it. Let's go fishing, guys.
Yep, let's do it. Look forward to all the photo submissions, and so good luck to everyone.
Good luck.